We need a couch on our patio because I keep messing up. But we need a couch on our patio um, because sitting in this singular chair is starting to cramp my style. And it's really hot. But like I know that I live in the desert, so it's like basically it's insect everywhere, like both in the daytime and at night. And like just a week ago, my siblings like seen a scorpion on patio. So like having a couch wouldn't be the best idea, but like we need some sittable chairs. Cause the chair I'm sitting in right now was a gift from a neighbor. Um, and this isn't a patio chair. This is a dining table, a dinner table chair. Um, so it's really not comfortable to be sitting in outside, especially in this weather. I just got off a TikTok live. I was live for like 30 minutes. I got hella views and people joining my live. And I even got sent like hella gifts too. And it added up to like 7 cents. But that's still like, wow. And I didn't even know that I was eligible for that because since I got like 1,000 followers not too long ago, they said that I have to go live like 3 days for like 3 days, and I get to unlock certain things. And so far, well, I've been live. Before that, I was only live for 2 days. Limited the amount of people that can join my live, but that didn't even matter because people were like joining my live for like 1 second and then leaving. So like there was no reason to limit how many people can join my live anyway. But now there was like 19, there was like 20 something people in my live all together, and they were all talking to me in the chat. And then I got sent like a lot of gifts. And I'm like this live, I wasn't doing much because I already did my makeup like in the morning. I got up at like 7 and I got dressed, ate breakfast. I had to wash the dishes and take out the trash. And then after that, I did my makeup. And then my mom left for work. So now I'm just sitting here. I was just sitting here, uh, drinking some juice outside. And then I got the idea to go live. Mind you, my phone was on 20%. So I went live and was just talking and looking at the chat. Surprisingly, the chat was very chatty. They were complimenting my hair, my makeup, calling me beautiful and stuff, which is like my average chat. Like, So I wasn't really surprised. I was just like saying thank you and stuff. But I was really surprised when they started sending stickers. Like TikTok has this thing where you can send like stickers or like gifs to a live creator, like it like equals to real money, but only like 1 cent. And I was just like talking, because one of my mutuals joined as well. So I was just talking to her, and she was like asking me questions and stuff, and I was just answering. And I seen like a big heart right here, like on my forehead, just appear there. I was like, what the hell? And then it said that so and so sent a heart. I was like, wow. I was like, thank you for the heart. What does that mean? And then the person was like, 1 cent. Because I think I said, what is that equal to or something? And the person was like, it means 1 cent. Later, he started sending a whole bunch of them, like roses and stars and hearts. And then TikTok started asking me if I wanted to make a fan club. I probably should. I wouldn't mind it, except for the fact that along with the compliments was a bunch of creeps in the chat. And then this one guy was asking me like deep questions. Like he was like, if you could go back in time before your parents were before you were born to meet your parents, what would you tell them? And then another question was like, what counts? What's your definition of emotional maturity? And how do you apply that to yourself? I was like, I answered the questions, but I was like, is he a therapist? Like, what's going on? And then there was people in the chat talking about there was this one person that called me a pick me. I was like, what? Like, what did I do? What are you talking about? And then my friend was in the chat as well, arguing with them, and I was like, girl, don't even bother. Like, if I want to become famous, like TikTok, like social media famous, something, if I want to do that, I have to get used to, or I have to at least practice my reaction to hate comments and creep comments. Because there was this one comment that asked me if I wanted to be his baby mama. I was like, no. But I didn't say that. I just ignored it. Most of the comments I got, I just read them, but I didn't even respond to them. Cause like the more you respond to people's hate comments, the more they're gonna send you more hate. Like it's so backwards. Cause it's like, if you hate me, why are you? First of all, why are you in my live? Second of all, why are you still talking in my live? So I just ignored most of the creep hate comments. I was having so much fun. But then because I started the live when my phone was on 20%. And like, it was like 30 minutes into the live, my phone said 10%. So I let the chat know that I would have to leave in a couple of minutes to put my phone on the charger. And that's when the chat got like quiet. So I guess they left before I could. But I was trying to log when I got on my computer because I have two TikTok accounts. I have a account where I just post memes and stuff, and then I have the serious account where I just post myself and other things. And so I logged out of my meme account, and I was trying to go live on here on my laptop to see if I could go TikTok live on my laptop, and they wouldn't let me log into my real account. And I was like, wait, what? Because when I first created my spam, not my spam, when I first created my real account, my serious account, I screenshotted my password because I forget passwords, okay? So I screenshotted my password and like I used that password to log into my serious account. And it was like password incorrect, password or username incorrect. And I kept doing it and it was just like, it's incorrect. So I couldn't go live on TikTok on here. So I just decided to go YouTube live. And then I have to see what I'm going to eat for dinner. We have a lot of stuff to eat for dinner. I just went grocery shopping. Like the past 2 days, I went grocery shopping. So it shouldn't be that hard because I mostly got foods that I like that I eat for dinner. Because my mom usually just eats at work. I think I'm going to make a YouTube video of what I make for dinner because I'm thinking about the dumplings right now. Cuz they were so good. The first time I tried it, I tried those dumplings. They're called BB Go um vegetable and chicken dumplings, I think. I think it's vegetable and chicken dumplings. Oh, but they're so good, especially the sauce. I think it's soy sauce, but soy sauce is salty. The sauce that came with the dumplings wasn't salty. It was more like sweet. It was sweet and savory. So I don't think that was soy sauce. But it was so good and it only came with 6 in the pack and they're really tiny. So I was like I wanted some more but I couldn't cuz I only bought one pack. But so I'm going to if I decide on dumplings for dinner, I'm going to record a video of me making them because they're supposed to be cooked in the microwave for only 1 minute, but our microwave is broke, so I'm gonna use the oven. They made like the directions said put in the microwave for 1 minute, and the directions only for a microwave. So they made me think like if I put these in the oven, they're gonna burn to a crisp. But no, I only had them in the oven for like 10 minutes. I want to say I had to I flipped them over. So I put them in the oven. I flipped them over like 5 minutes on each side so it can really get cooked. And then I poked holes in it so it can cook from the in the inside too. Which I don't think that was necessary, but I don't want to eat raw frozen dumplings. And I also got a 12 liter, a 12 pack of Coke. So I don't have to keep walking to the corner store to get one. Cause it's getting really hot. Like it's definitely summer. It's definitely summer now. So I made sure to get when I went grocery shopping. I made sure to get like food, like food and snacks that I can just make, so I don't have to go out to the store, like walk to the store to get it. I still need to get ice cream though. I want to get some ice cream and popsicles because so far when I come outside, all I've been eating is like a little snack and a Coke, and like this can only cool me down for like so long. I need ice cream. And then the ice cream is so expensive. Like I went to Terrible's. It's a gas station. I went to Terrible's to get one of those little pints of ice cream. And not only did they not have the brand that I like, but it was $5.99 for a tiny pint of ice cream. And it was a Blue Bunny. Like a Blue Bunny is not that good for it to be $5.99. And they didn't even have the flavor I wanted. I wanted Haagen Dazs strawberry ice cream, and they didn't have that. Neither did Blue Bunny. Another funny thing that happened on live, I was showing my hair, and somebody was like, they were like complimenting my hair, and I was like, "Thank you, I got it from the TikTok shop." I was like, "Thank you, I got it from TikTok shop." Um, if you want to know where I got it from TikTok. And then somebody was like, "TikTok," in all caps with a question mark and an exclamation point. I was like, "Yes, I got it from TikTok." Because I keep forgetting that, like, only, like, sometimes only other black people know that this is weave. Most of the time, like, non-black people think that this is my real hair. It's so cute. They're like, huh? They were like, "What do you mean by it? What do you mean you bought it?" Like, I bought it from the store. And then one comment was like, "Wait, buy buy what from TikTok?" I was like, "My hair." Ooh, I forgot that for some reason burping. So, oh, speaking of burping, why did somebody ask me if I can burp on command? And then my friend was like, "I can." I was like, "What? What do you mean? How do you do that? Like you drink a bunch of water and then like you can let it out if you want it to?" And then another comment that was weird. It was he said, "I'd let you kick me in the balls." Huh? Like, okay, good to know. And then My friend was laughing, but I wasn't. And then he talked again, and he was like, "Sorry, it's something I've been into since the elementary school." He's probably trolling, but that's such a weird thing to troll about. But this hair has is lasting me a long time. Like I've been brushing the fuck out of the curls. I've been combing the hell out of this hair, and it's somehow it still like goes back to its curl pattern. Like it's still curly as hell. And I don't mind the curls, but like I prefer like a looser curl pattern, like body wave. These are more like ringlets, and it's cute. Like I like ringlets, but I prefer the body wave. But it's definitely getting matted. Well, it gets matted, but not too much to where it's hard for me to comb out. But this just shows me that this is a good quality hair, and I should buy it again. I'm definitely gonna buy it again when I get my very first paycheck. I can't wait to start work. I just can't wait. I'm like very happy. My neighbors are so loud, but um, I'm very excited to start working. And my first day, and I get to stay home. Anyway, my first day is next Monday. So, and it's paid training. So basically, um, they didn't give me a headset, unfortunately. My laptop came yesterday, and I took a picture of it for my friend because she also worked. Oh, hold on. Yes, hi, Dad. My laptop came yesterday. Um, but I took a picture of it for my friend since she's the one who put me on to the whole job. So I sent a picture of it to her, and I was like, "Hey girl, where's my laptop came? Is the headset separate?" And she was like, "Girl, no, they don't give you your headset. You have to buy it yourself." I was disappointed, but so um I emailed my advisor, my supervisor, I guess that's what she is. I emailed her and I was like, "Hey, I won't be able to have a headset until like after I start working. Can I use my regular earphones? Can I use like regular earbuds?" And she was like, "Sure." She emailed me back and she was like, "That's okay until you get your headset." And headsets, my friend sent me a link to a headset on Amazon. So when I get my first paycheck, that's probably the first thing I'm gonna buy. But the laptop is It's like I think it's called Dell, but it's it's like a regular laptop. Okay, yeah, I have my friend sent me the one she has, and it's about like $20. So I'll send you the link. It's on Amazon. But yeah, my friend said that hers it's a regular, I want to say 9 to 5, but my friend said that her shift starts at 8 and it ends at 4 p.m. So I guess it just depends. But I'd start training next Monday. It's also paid. So like I get paid to get trained too. Next Monday. Yep. Next Monday at 10 a.m. And I get paid semi-monthly. I don't know. I think that means every 2 weeks, right? Oh my gosh, what is that? I just see something black. Something black run across the ground. And my friend said training is easy. She said it should be easy for me, but she said it was hard for her since she has ADHD and it was hard for her to focus. Because she said I'm going to be the job, like in general, I'm going to be on my butt all day on the phone all day. So she was like, I might get bored. But honestly, like being home on the phone with customers is better than having to deal with them in real life. Like that sounds more appealing to me than having to sit in an office and dealing with patients face to face. Yeah, like write them down. But my supervisor still has to send me my schedule. Um, so when she sends me my schedule, that should make tracking my hours easier. Oh, and my supervisor is the same woman who interviewed me. She was really nice to me. Guess how many subscribers I have now? Six, seven. At first it was 68, but I guess somebody unsubscribed and now it's 67, which is still a lot. But yeah, I've been noticing that. Like I don't get notifications every time somebody subscribes or unsubscribes from my channel, but like when I go to my page and I refresh, the subscriber count changed. Like it went from 68 to 67. So I was like, oh, somebody unsubscribed, which is okay. Like maybe I'm not their cup of tea. Yeah. Are you on break? I just cleaned my keyboard and it's already dirty. Jesus. Oh, okay. Do you like the forklift job? Um, does the forklift job like make more than your first job? Because if so, like, wouldn't you be able to like just quit the first job since the second job pays you more? Excuse me. Speaking of jobs, now that I have one, all I need to do is book my doctor's appointment for the eye doctor. Yeah, two incomes is nice. But I like in the at the end of April, I tried to book an appointment with Pearl Vision, and I called them because I thought you could still make like appointment on the phones, but no, they send me. It was a robot, and the robot was like, "You need to book on our website." So I was like, "Okay." I went to the website. They're booked for the whole month of May. The whole month of May. I was like, "Dang," because I can only book the appointment on a Wednesday or Thursday when mom is home to watch Justice. So I guess I have to wait until like June. Oh, and then I have to call the school to like postpone my my enrollment since I found a job. And one of the first questions my supervisor asked me in the interview was if I was available Monday through Friday. And I told her yes. But if I were to go to school, classes would be Monday and Thursday. So like I can't do both. It would be Monday, Thursday, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And like like I would need to be at work during those hours. So yeah. But I'm really excited because the benefits are they go crazy, okay? I got I got 80 hours of PTO, and my friend she says she's only been working there for a month and she already has accumulated 2 weeks worth of PTO. And that's another thing. My supervisor, Vanessa, that's her name, at the interview, she emphasized giving their giving her their the workers like time off. She was like, we know that staying home all day and on the phone can like cost your mental health, can like like be a little taxing on your mental health. So she was like, we do give like PTO, 80 hours worth of PTO. I think it was 80 hours or maybe it was more than that. I'm not sure. And then I start off at $18 an hour. Like, and then after 60 days of working, that's when the other benefits start like coming in, like the vision and 401k and stuff like that. So after 60 days, yeah, but obviously I'm going to choose to go to work, you know, because I need money and I need money. Um, and I don't want to miss this opportunity to put my certificate, my MA certification to practice. Because that's really all I needed was a medical assistant certification. She was like, it's okay that you have um, less than 1 year of experience. We'll train you as long as you're certified. So that's really all I needed. But yeah, but 2 weeks is a lot. Oh, the neighbors upstairs are yelling, screaming their butts off. But 2 weeks is like, that's a good vacation. That's like a good vacation time. But she said you have to use it before the year ends. Like you can't just oh, oh my gosh. She said you have to use your 80 hours before the year ends cuz they don't accumulate it. Like if you try to save it, they won't let you do that. Thank you. That was probably because there's a flower tree right here. There's a big flower tree and the flowers are constantly falling off and flying everywhere. So there's probably like pollen in the air right now. Yeah, that's what she said. It doesn't roll over, which is like, that's fine because who would let 80 hours go to waste anyway? But I can't wait to start helping mom, like take some of the financial strain off of her. Bye. I love you too. Have a good day at work and be careful. I'm probably gonna go listen to some Whitney Houston or some Frank Ocean. I don't know.